Hello everyone, I'm Phoebe. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will start a 7-day beautiful legs plan together. Let's begin. First, we lie down on our backs. The first movement is pelvic tilting. Place your hands on your pelvis. Gently feel your pelvis. Inhale, tilt it forward into an anterior tilt. Exhale, tilt it backward into a posterior tilt. Repeat this movement. Mobilize your pelvis and sacroiliac joint. While doing this, focus on the connection between your feet and pelvis. Let your feet gently glide on the mat, allowing the pelvis to tilt forward and back smoothly and freely. Next, based on this movement, we add side-to-side tilting. You can try gently gliding one foot forward while lifting that side of the pelvis. This movement is like walking while lying down. Then, we can add pelvic circles. First, make clockwise circles. Imagine your pelvis is like a spinning top, making circles on the mat. Let your feet lead the pelvis in circling. Throughout, focus on the heel-pelvis connection. Now, switch to counterclockwise circles. This movement can greatly help alleviate lower back pain. It also increases hip flexibility, relaxing the deepest muscles and fascia. Remember to perform it in a relaxed way. Next, place your feet flat on the floor. Based on the pelvic tilt, we do the bridge pose. Press your feet down to initiate a posterior pelvic tilt. Lift your spine vertebra by vertebra towards the knees. Continue feeling the force from your feet pressing down and its connection to the pelvis, hip joints, and glutes. Also, feel the sequential movement of your spine. If you feel soreness in your front thighs here, shift your focus more to your hamstrings. Feel the femur heads nestling into the hip sockets. And feel your feet firmly pressing into the floor. Continue repeating. Roll up vertebra by vertebra, lower down vertebra by vertebra. Next, lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. Point and flex the foot. You can imagine using your right toes to grab something in the air. This activates the plantar strength. Starting from a pointed foot, we do single leg ballet movements. Ballet leg. Extend the legs straight, gliding the toes along the floor, then bend the knee, gliding the foot back, and extend straight up again. Reach long as you extend upwards. Repeat this sequence. Feel the connection from the plantar fascia through the entire right leg, up to the hip. If your lower back feels sore, you don't need to glide on the floor. Perform the movement in the air. The kicking motion is still effective. Okay, switch to the left leg. Continue with pointing and flexing first. This movement can be done a bit faster. Fully activate and mobilize your toes and soles. Focus on engaging every single toe. Imagine a ball in the air for you to grab. Okay, from the pointed foot position, glide the foot forward. Extend it straight up. Bend the knee. Point the foot, glide it forward. Extend straight up. Repeat this sequence. The power from the soles transmits through the calves to the thighs and to the pelvic floor. You're doing great. Keep going. Okay, next, bring your legs together. Point both feet, glide them forward, and extend upwards. You can imagine yourself like a mermaid, swimming. When the legs are together, the inner thighs engage. If here, you cannot bring your legs fully together, that's okay. You can separate them slightly. If you have lower back soreness, don't let the feet glide on the floor. Keep them gliding in the air. Keep up the good work. Keep going. Okay, next movement. In the air. Flex feet, open legs, point feet, close legs. Flex, open, point, close. Flex feet. Open legs, point feet, close legs. Repeat. Flex, open, point. Close. 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 Beautiful. Okay, next, alternate gliding your legs. Yes, it's like pedaling a bicycle in the air. Of course, I'm using a large range of motion. Adjust according to your own ability. Alternate legs, gliding forward and extending, then returning. Keep the soles of your feet engaged throughout. Activate the power in your soles. Transmit that power to the calves, to the thighs, to the pelvic floor and core. You got the heat, boy. Excellent. Okay, now lower both legs down. Open your arms slightly to the sides. Lift your legs into the tabletop position. Then, gently rock your legs from side to side. Allow a rotation in your thoracic spine. Continue alternating the leg swings side to side, like a pendulum swinging. You can also add the head movement. Turn your head in the opposite direction of the legs. Mobilize the entire spine. Good, now lower the legs down. Slowly roll onto your side and sit up. Next, we stand up. Stand with feet about hip width apart. Knees slightly bent. Rapidly rise onto the balls of your feet, then lower. Lift, lower. Repeat. Each time you rise, feel as if there's a spring in your soles, propelling you upward. Keep channeling the force from your soles upward all the way to your pelvic floor and glutes. Okay, take a short rest. Second set, continue. Rapidly bounce up and down. If your calves feel very sore, it means you might be lifting your heels too high. So, don't lift too high. The key is to feel the force traveling from the soles to the thighs and glutes. This helps the muscles develop memory. Let me emphasize here, be careful not to lock your knees. Don't lock them, keep the knees softly bent. This softly bent means you know your knees are bent, but it's not obvious to others. Okay, let's continue. Channel the power from your soles upward. Teach your body that when walking, the power from the soles should reach the hips. Let the hips initiate daily movements. Excellent. Rest briefly. You can bring your feet slightly closer together, but not completely together. Leave a small gap. Keep going. Stay focused. Okay, continue. Lift lower, lift lower, lift lower, quick and steady. Continuously feel the power moving from your soles towards your glutes. Very good. Okay, finally, let's stretch our legs. Separate your feet wide, about one leg's length apart. Toes pointing forward. From the hips, hinge forward, tilting the pelvis. Hands can rest on the floor. Stretch the back of the thighs and calves. You can also bend one knee here to stretch the inner thigh of the opposite leg. Walk your hands forward. Position your pelvis directly over your feet. Create a hollowing sensation in the abdomen. Let your body be inverted. Feel the hip flexion. Maximize the extension of your spine. Relax your head. Hold here quietly for a moment. You're doing great. Maintain your breath. Okay, slowly. Lift your head, place your hands on your hips, roll the spine up vertebra by vertebra to standing. Okay, that completes day 1 of our beautiful legs plan. Congratulations, everyone! See you next time. Bye.